Hi, Cancer. It's Kendrick from Providence Tarot. I'm going to be giving you your end of February proofread. Y'all already know I am a Cancer moon, and I will cry. Do not make me. Water sign moons. Come on. Except for Scorpio moons. I don't know. They might, but I dated a Scorpio moon, and I don't know if they would ever cry. Maybe they did, but I thought that was pretend. It was crocodile tears. Crocodile mild. Right? Crocodile mild tears. Cancer. Do. What is going on with my Crabalicious? Okay. When I think of Cancer, I also think of turtles. You know. I had pet turtles as a kid, and I went to my grandparents' house for the weekend, and I told them, I love pets. Okay, you guys, so let's see what's going on with our Cancer. King of Swords, all right. So you're dealing with somebody that isn't really understanding you right now or doesn't want to understand you, or you're dealing with like somebody that is probably a little bit cold, or we're detaching from those emotions. You know, you're not wearing your heart on your sleeve like you used to, Cancer. You're giving King of Swords energy, which is interesting because Jupiter is the esoteric ruler of Aquarius, and it also is the ruler of Sag. You know, so it's almost kind of like you have a new perspective. You have a more mature perspective, right? And this is, yeah, you're using your mind. You're using your brain right now to kind of like come up with, you know, new ways of doing things, right? You're kind of like thinking for yourself. You're not relying on, you know, people who usually would give you advice to give you the advice that they would normally give you anymore. You're focusing on what it is that you want to do and what you mean, not what they think about what you mean. You know what I mean? So I feel like that is definitely what is happening right now. And I feel like you feel very passionate about this new way of, you know, kind of like putting thought into action or forming a strong opinion about, you know, what you want to do and who you want to be and how you want to do it, you know? And it's almost like I can show you better than I can tell you. You know, you're thinking a lot, right? Or maybe even a little bit too intensely about some things. You know, some of those things you need to just kind of like let some thoughts come in and let some thoughts go, you know? For sure. We have a lot of energy in Aquarius right now, and that would be your 8th house of transformation. So you're definitely transforming in some kind of way, shape, or form. You know, you need to allow yourself to do that. It's a powerful shift, right? That's happening in your you know, mental, in the frame of your mind. 3 of Wands, definitely. You know, this is also related to opportunity and wanting to see change, okay? And wanting to create change. You know, you're getting kind of like bored with waiting for things to change as well. So it's kind of like you can focus on something while you put the wheels in motion with something else, you know. Also making sure that you water your own garden, you know what I mean? And not really think about what other people are doing, because when you focus on what you're doing, then, you know, that's when things are going to benefit you. Your focus and the attention that you bring to other people is only bringing attention to them. You know, and I'm talking about in ways where it feels like it's exhausting you, because this is kind of like you might be exhausted from thinking or coming up with concepts, or, you know, trying to like, you know, maybe give advice or be there for people in some kind of way. You're like, I need to think about me right now. I need to pull away, and I need to kind of like, you know, use my strong and powerful mind for my own good. Right? This is also like you know, maybe you don't have anything more to give. You know, I've done what I can do at this point, right? You know, something is in development, perhaps. Yeah, you've done all you can do at this point. I'm gonna keep it there. Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You know, or if you have a stellium there. But this is like, wanting to go out there, wanting to do things. This is Sun in Aries. Okay, so some of you Cancers out there, if you have a Moon in Cancer, you're a Cancer rising. Maybe you have Sun in Aries, right? Or maybe you just have, like some things going on in your first house, right? Anyway, this is talking about how you are, you know, committed to change, you know. Let me just flip over some more cards. I don't want to waste your time here. The Nine of Wands is saying, like, yeah, you are committed to change. This is saying that you're ready to learn something new, right? Because you've already had an experience, and that particular experience left you with a little bit of like it drained you a little bit. It might have been like emotionally draining. Or it might have been like it was taking too much out of you. You were having to do so much, right? Or maybe you were having to like hold somebody's hand through something, right? And you kind of like don't want to do that anymore. Maybe you're not doing that anymore. You know, that's what I feel like. Okay, right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay, it might, it might cause a little bit of some tension here with the Five of Wands, but like, it's something that you have to do with the Ace of Wands being here too. So it is talking about you, it is talking about ego, and it is talking about raising some awareness as to how you might have been like too involved, right? So now it's time to get less involved so that you can focus on you. And like I said, there's some playful ideas that you kind of want to like toy with right here, especially with the Princess of Swords. This is the Page of Swords, Earth and Air, right? So there's some things that you could really do that are like different, right? And it's kind of like, I want to kind of like live on the edge a little bit here now. And I feel like in order for me to live on the edge, which is so funny because this card is here, I have to kind of like focus on my grind. And I can't get too distracted by what other people are doing or how they're doing it, because I'm going to be the odd one out and do things differently. That's the lesson too for Leo, right? It's like, because this is Saturn and Leo, right? So maybe you're dealing with Leo, Cancer, maybe you have that energy, Cancer, or, you know, you could even just be dealing with Aquarius, which is opposite Leo too, or you could be dealing with Aries, which squares you. You know what I mean? So this is talking about tensions and oppositions and things like that, and where you stand within all of the scenarios and the circumstances that you are going through or currently or have been through. You know what I mean? And this is like coming to the end of that struggle, because this is Saturn, so it's talking about, you know, you can see the end of something. This is being in the middle of the conflict, right? But you're only in the middle of it because you put yourself there, right? So if you take yourself out of it, then you will no longer be there, you know? And here's where the Ace of Wands is here too. So this is saying like, yeah, focus on your goals and focus on what you are doing, because you don't want to misstep, right? You don't want to make a misstep. You've got to stay focused, okay? And that's what this is talking about, staying focused, not letting other people distract you, okay? And when I say that, I don't mean like cutting people off just because you're like, wait, you know, I mean like if it's something that literally is distracting you and what you're doing, getting in your flow, creating some kind of like bottlenecking, some kind of clog, things getting in the way, in the gears, right? Then yeah, that's definitely something. But I'm saying like, you know, be bold, right? And go with the charming, witty, intelligent, you know, lighthearted, detached energy, right? That's gonna work for you. Okay, anyway, Bye, Cancer. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment to the video. Follow me on Instagram. It's Providence Tarot there. And my personal account is NYC Kendrick. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye.